used to think my life was too boring to vlog. Nothing crazy, no big moments, just the same routine, over and over again. Wake up, pack lunch for my kids, care for my son, repeat. And I thought, who would even want to watch this? But then I started realizing something. Maybe it's not that life is boring, maybe we're just not seeing it the right way. Because the small moments, those are probably the most relatable ones. Everyone wakes up tired, everyone goes through routines, everyone is just trying to figure things out. But when you slow it down, you frame it right, then you actually pay attention. And those ordinary moments start to feel different. A cup of coffee isn't just coffee. Getting ready isn't just routine, it's preparation for whatever the day brings. What feels boring to you might feel real to someone else. And maybe that's the point, turning something ordinary into something worth noticing. There's a spider web up in there, so I'm gonna sit over here. For most people, they think their life is boring because they live it every day. But what's ordinary to us is really new to someone else. I think a lot of times people stop themselves from sharing their just everyday life because it just seems so mundane. But I know as a viewer, when I watch other people's lives, different places they go, parts of the city, the way the homes look, it's all new to me. It's something I've never seen. It's something that's interesting. So I'm always so thankful that they share it. And on those days where I think my life is just too boring, I always think back to like their videos and how much they meant to me to see the world from a different perspective. It was hot right there, so change of locations. Spider webs all over me. Springtime. I think for some people, they're really lucky. They have this amazing personality. They're very outspoken. They're very witty. They have a lot of personality. And they can hop on the camera, sit in their car, and do absolutely nothing, but just film and talk, and people love it. But for some of us, that's just not us. I know for me, if I were to just drive and talk to you, you'd be bored out of your mind. So I had to think of it some other way, and to me, I filmed those little moments. What I lack in like personality, I can replace with visuals. I like to show things that I see or what I experience to try to get you to feel the same things that I feel. Some people are good at expressing that, but for me, I feel that it's much easier to show that, especially when you're not so outgoing, you're an introvert, or you're just not someone that's this big personality. As someone that's vlogged 150 times, I can tell you right now, you can't wait to film for when there's exciting moments. I probably would have only filmed like 12 times. I feel like our routine, that's just our everyday life. It's our identity. So whether you go to a job and you work 9 to 5 and that's what you do and you turn on your computer, I think there's ways to show that and share that. Maybe not the whole time you're typing or whatever, but you can document it. And I think people could understand, like, damn, that's how I feel when I go to work and I flip open my laptop. I feel like I'm sitting there for hours. And I think that's the beauty of filming and documenting, to see someone else's life and find that relatable. I think that's an amazing thing to share. I've said this before in other videos, but we all think our lives are boring and we all think that nobody would care. But what I've come to notice is that people like relatability. People like knowing that there's other people going through the same situations, the same problems. Or sometimes they see you struggling and they've been through that. I guess at the end of the day, my point is just that documenting those small things, those are what makes it relatable. And that's what makes people realize that we're all not so different from each other. We're all going through the same stuff. We all kind of do similar things. Filming it and documenting it, if that's what you choose to do, it's an amazing thing to share. But don't let the simplicity of your life make you believe that you can't document it in a cool way, in a fun way, and share it with the world. And I always tell people this too. Even if you want to vlog and you're thinking about it, you could always make a vlog. You don't have to publish it. You don't have to share it with the world. You could just watch it on your own, see if you like it, and see if it's entertaining to you. If your reason for not sharing is just because you think nobody would care, I'll tell you, there's people out there that care. There's a ton of people on YouTube, and there's a ton of people that feel like it's just me in this world, and I'm all alone, and they're craving and searching to find someone just like them. And I know I've been on that end too. And it's like when you click on a video and you find someone, similar thoughts and, situations, you're like, I don't feel so alone. And that's a great feeling to have, to know in this big planet, we're not alone. So even if you're boring, share your life. Dude, this is boring. I'm in my backyard and I'm bored. I'm at home. I didn't go anywhere. I'm not going to go anywhere. My daughter's sick. It's just, it's a boring day. And I still decided to film. I'm going to leave you with this. Film the ordinary, film forever.